Washington.
Oh, look at that, bro. That was spiffy. That was spiffy.
Special thanks to me
Little,
and Reacher.
yeah. All good to go there. All right, man. We're about to continue our journey. Season 4. They released the first 3 episodes, so this will be episode 4 of season 4. And yeah, Greg, how you feeling? And how you feeling about episode 4 and the season so far?
Season 4 has been a great start to the season. We still got a lot of mystery going on. We still got a lot of things going on. We left on a cliffhanger in episode 3 with our homeboy, chief of staff, jumping off of the roof. And we'll find out what the aftermath of all this and see where he goes. But
yeah, that dude jumped off a roof. We had one guy fall off a roof earlier and like survived and everything else. So you never know what's going to happen.
It's funny.
All right.
Like, we go to the episode, he's alive. He's like,
All right. Hey, man, you know how to do this.
We're initializing in 3, 2, 1. Initialize.
I hit it a little early to get up above you since you were trying to dominate me with the 111.
You.
Nah, I didn't.
Good. Because I accidentally didn't hit play until later. Homie's dead. Okay. He won't be in season 5. Yeah, he was drinking at like 12 o'clock.
Yeah. It was definitely a drunk dive.
Yes, he said I was going to be a terrible president. He actually said I was going to be a good president, but not a huge scandal. It's just Reacher. The first time he said it was just not Mr. It's just Reacher. Would he get elected president if this was the only thing that went on?
I mean, he seems like a good guy. It's like what we talked about a couple of times. He seems like a pretty cool guy. Like, as far, I can't believe they're making now they might turn him bad before it's all said and done with.
Yeah.
But with that being said, like it was surprising to me they're making like a government guy look okay, like he's actually competent.
No, I'm saying like, okay, just hypothetical. Chief of Staff commits the big S. Is he good enough president? You think candidate to charisma his way out of it?
I mean, I think so. As long as there's not anything like putting him in harm's way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to think about it. Like everybody that basically runs for a candidate, because usually they're older, like say like around at least 40 something, 50 something at the earliest. Like to me, you'll be able to survive it because like we've all had like people that we knew, like friends and stuff, do some shit and like get in trouble or like even, take themselves out.
Oh, okay. For the future, all right. Does someone other than Reacher get some?
I actually do think it's cool. He's kind of the goofy guy and they're making it to the where they do need him because he has like information they probably don't know right off the top of their heads. Yeah, bro, they can take that shit back to.
I need to get a good shredder. My shredder sucks. Oh, and where's Ben?
I'm surprised that actor, because of the way he's been acting a little bit, didn't like go off on him right there and get pissed, super pissed.
Mhm. You talking about my sister? Mm.
Bro, how lucky is that?
Mhm. Oh.
Oh, the O bump into them and make them spill something, get distracted, and take their shit.
Mm.
Oh, look what I just found on the floor.
Mhm. Natty Bows. All right, buddy.
But it's going to be some real hard truth he's going to have to put
Mhm.
out there if he's talking about some scotch.
He's like, oh yeah, we tortured people. Loosen up, but made a bioweapon or something.
Damn.
Are people's Are people irises that black always? Do we believe this? Oh yeah, he's guilty. I'll kill everyone.
Nice, 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 dude. I actually think like
I don't believe this guy
I think
anymore.
but I'm 50-50 on him right now. I
Mhm.
was like 70-80% that he was on the good side. Now I'm like a coin flip. But on top
Yeah.
of that, I'm giving the actor really good. I think
Mhm.
this guy's coming in hot with really good actual acting prowess, like for the show, comparatively to like other
Mhm.
people that we've seen on the show.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think she's bad as well. I think this is a great team,
Mhm.
the husband and wife here. But like I said, that's even kind of okay.
Mhm.
Go get your own ride, asshole.
No way they're gonna walk in like this.
Uh, she's definitely gonna get busted.
Yeah,
Bruh.
I don't believe
Bruh,
that.
you're gonna like, especially like if you're not acting like, maybe she could get by if she acted like she was a newbie, right? Like, just started the job and
Mhm.
everything, all this kind of bullshit. But it's like, bruh, like you telling me this guard's gonna be sitting here like seeing a person that's been probably through there multiple times, like not know how to put the chip.
Yeah, a top secret government facility. Well, I guess not. It just like looks like a mailroom, honestly. Okay, now we got some cubicles.
Now, I will say the security guard might not know it's top secret. Like
Oh, okay.
he might just think he's guarding some stupid office place or something.
Yeah.
But I also wouldn't have said something about a car in the shop. I'd have just said, "No, I'm just walking back from the
Yeah.
coffee shop across the thing." I walked over.
Yeah. No way. This is no way they would do all this. No.
They're doing every single damn bit of it.
She like
I think she
she
got
like
it.
she does like a whole day, 8 hour shift. Dude, it's not that hard to eat, bro.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, and she's only at a coffee place that looks like you buy a muffin or some shit.
What do you think she has like hours?
It's going to show now that like she's
Checked
already
in.
in there, already checked in.
Mhm.
Oh, they got her ass.
Yeah. Mm. So they got nothing, and now they're running. Well, you just told her she like was gonna get it screwed. Supposed to walk out. I gotta get rid of that car. Uh oh. CIA.
Somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, say like keep him alive so he hears it. Like, oh, no, you're not going to kill him.
Yeah.
And in this kind of instance, why wasn't he carrying like a taser? It looked like he had
Yeah. I
just a
had the
regular
last time
pistol.
they had the blow guns that worked.
Oh yeah, that's right. But like, why didn't he shoot him as he would? It big ass getting over that fence. It took him a second.
Yeah, they shoot him in the leg or something.
Yeah, even if it's not the dart, shoot him in the knee. Still alive. He just hurt real bad. They're gonna one by one get that ass whooped.
Mhm. This guy has no chance.
This guy's got a taser in his hand. That's it,
Yeah, he's about to get tased himself.
bro. That can't be the way that you would walk around with the taser. That can't be it. Oh damn, bro.
Oh,
Damn, this dude right here. All right, cool. Now I got. Well, he lasted for. He lasted a couple more seconds than I thought.
mm. Was this guy got a club or something?
You got something.
Classic reacher headbutt. I'm waiting for some arm break or leg break.
Somebody about to get messed up, bro.
Someone's about to get hung. Oh,
Ooh, shit, bro.
yeah.
This guy right here. Now he's got a showboat.
Way too cocky.
Yeah, what a idiot.
Oh, my hand.
We got to try like on when we do these reviews, especially for shows like this, like uh dumbass of the episode, because this guy's getting it so far. This is the idiot right here. Nails him. He's got him wobbly. He looks like Mike Tyson hit reacher there for a second, and then like he just throwing the shovel back and forth in his hands, like,
Oh, now this guy decides to shoot.
oh yeah, now he's like, I'm gonna shoot.
Like now, I'll take a clothesline or something.
Yeah, that gun's gone.
Mm. Oh,
Oh, that's elbows.
I done Pilates, bro. Yoga.
Bro, he took his keys, his phone.
CIA. It was like one to. It was.
You telling me all them boats ain't nobody chilling? Nobody's out there right now. Nobody saw what happened. Get out of here, bro. That's got to be the deadliest, the quietest dock of all time.
Philly I-95. I like how they put even the road, the highway. Where is this jump drive, bro?
Won't know till we know.
Mm. I want to say walking down the alley, not good for Reacher.
Bro, you telling me that slow? Yeah, yeah, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to make a comment about like you telling me that slow fixing the road or whatever that still got the same damn traffic jam. But yeah, they probably are.
CIA vehicle though, wouldn't it have a tracker in it?
Did he take one of their vehicles?
I thought that's why he grabbed the keys, right? Right to his pocket.
I thought he threw the keys out in the water.
Oh, okay, maybe.
Bro, look at this mother right here trying to win an Oscar. See that tear on command, son? Look at this guy. Bro, another one? Wow.
Oh yeah, they're getting it on.
Yeah, they're probably doing it. Next episode.
Mm-hmm. He's trying to pull it together, and now he sees that.
To me, you know, homegirl's dead or whatever, committed suicide on a train or whatever, like she did in the show at the very first episode, why would her stuff still be at the cubicle? They would
Yeah.
already like took that stuff down. Bro, what's he got? What is that? Calzone?
They said hoagie. It's a Philly cheesesteak.
Maybe. Damn. Wow.
I don't.
You know what? I think this is a trick.
I
I
don't
think it's a
believe
trick.
this.
I think his ass is still alive.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
What is he? What they saying? Doesn't make sense.
Huh?
Damn, bro, he's about to break. He's about to break bad over here, son.
He's about to get his ass kicked too. That dude's about to snap. You're fired.
Damn, maybe he is dead.
Alive. Oh
Oh
man.
shit. Nah, they're telling us the truth the whole time. Thought it was a trick.
Yeah.
Oh shit, bro.
It was
Better
really
grab
true.
him. He looks like he's walking like that dude that walked off the building. Bro, somebody needs to get home, dude.
Yeah, he was to go crazy. I don't really. I'll talk about in the review.
Talk about it on that review.
Yeah, I'm confused a little bit now. Mm. And they all are dressed like me. Mm. Mm. Oh, what the? Your arms all deep broken, son. Oh, the headbutt. They never see it coming.
This bad guy right here was at least kind of smart, right? He's at least smart a little bit because like he was like, nah, you get it. Nah, man, you get it. Like,
He's
but then he fell for the stupidest trap.
about to
Now
go
he's
into
about
the
to get thrown
train.
into a. Oh, he's about to get thrown into a train.
Oh,
They at least used the train as a weapon. I thought he was about to throw that dude out. Oh,
mm.
damn, bro. I don't know if his hand would have looked like a damn hamburger thing. Oh, now he's electrocuted.
Oh man.
What a dumbass.
Or the other guy, homie, was creeping down the stairs. Oh yeah, he got shot at, man. Oh,
He's like, bro, can I get a couple cents? Can I
mm.
get a couple cents?
He just eats it. Oh hell.
Damn, bro, I fucked him up. I don't know why they had the Scar's titty up.
Yeah. Oh, just dumped him in trash.
And this guy's gonna go slap nuts. Okay,
Yeah, he
he's
has to.
gonna do something. He's gonna fuck something up.
He might shoot Reacher, to be honest with you. I mean, you did want it to insulate your garage.
You damn right, you worthless piece of shit. You ever think about like doing a show to where you make all these like serious moments and then like you just totally just do something like that? Just be you are a worthless piece of garbage.
I mean, you ain't lying. Like, do you have any more family so you don't fail them? Oh. R.I.P. Ben. You deserved better.
He was a great man, even though I barely knew him.
Yeah.
Those are cheap ass rates right there, bro.
Mhm.
98 cents a night.
How much was it?
It's at 98 cents a night. It must be some rundown ass shit that don't work no more.
98 cents?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Must have been $98. Oh, and it's gonna be happening to be in this kitchen or something. Oh, I'm guessing her two dudes are dead. Yep, and by the same weapon.
Damn, bro.
Oh,
Ooh, bro, who's this young motherfucker right there with him? He must be like the killer in training.
oh yeah.
Hey, wait, what are they looking at each other? Watch them be like super ninjas or some bullshit.
It's what's his name? Oh, they're the
Oh
killers.
God. Okay.
They're the
All
killers.
right, bro. Come on. What the hell is this, dude?
Those dudes are dead now. Wow. Okay, so the chick. Okay, so she used the sex to lure Reacher in, get him off the scent. They're actually the bad guys.
So you saying they're the bad guys?
Yeah, they're the killers. The knives from Indonesia. They're from Indonesia. They're the ones that've been killing everybody.
Okay. I see what you're saying. I
They're
gotta
from
hurry
the.
up, hit balls. They're about to start Masters of the Universe. All right, I see it. I see them. I see what they doing.
Hmm.
All right, so let's get ready. You ready, bro?
Yes, sir.
Finish. What is up, everybody? Here we are here where there are we call them mini reviews because of the simple fact of, and the dog goes crazy as soon as I start talking. But yeah, there are many reviews because like it's just our little review, little kind of thing that we talk about right after we get through doing our reaction, our actual watch along. And guys, if you're out there, please, you see that there at the bottom of the little tag there, bottom of the screen, LGRN.online. Go there. You can help support us and stuff on there, and it has all of our stuff over there as well. Well, with that being said, Greg, what'd you think about this episode?
Woo, man! Started off hot, ended hot. It was a good episode. Maybe not great episode. Probably my kind of most interesting. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this episode, but good starting and ending. Obviously good action, good suspense. One of the but some of the issues I think I have with it.
I don't think it was a bad episode. I think there was like story progression and stuff in there, but as far as like the action and stuff, and I'm gonna be honest with you, if you're gonna do what you're gonna do with those two women at the very end of the episode, we should have just seen it. You know what I'm saying? That would be my biggest issue is why didn't we see it? We just see the aftermath, right? You could have still showed us some of the fight, and still cut it to where like we see a little bit of the fight and then we see Reacher running and then we see a little bit of the fight and we see Reacher running and then, then when he busts in the door, they're already gone situation. They could have did the same thing, but like at least showed us some of the, blood and guts as it was occurring instead of just like an aftermath of like, you talking about these two women just took out like 5 like killers, like 5 people. Like, so how does that even happen? I at least want to see how they were able to do that situation and get that in there. And so, yeah, that'd be like my biggest issue though. Like I said, it did progress the plot. So I got to give them like that. There's like a middle episode right there in the middle. Usually you can get some really crappy episodes. I don't think this was one of those really crappy style episodes, but I agree with you. It probably wasn't the best episode.
Yeah, definitely. I have to ask about the Ben plot. Did it really like? I don't know. Did it really do anything for you? Like,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they could have did maybe a little more story, or maybe him talk about like his like kind of friendship or something like that he had with like his adopted sister. You could have did a strong story with that and made it enough for him to be sad enough. Throwing the Ben character in there is I don't feel like it was probably needed, to be honest with you. Now if Ben was still alive, yeah, that could have been something really cool. But the thing about that is I think you're thinking this as well because like you brought up the question, but I do think that they could have just made a strong relationship between him and his sister, right? You could have had a cool story. Maybe he even tells somebody during one of the earlier episodes, like how him and his adopted sister grew up and he was there to protect her and stuff like that. And all those kind of deals. And they could have just made that relationship super strong for him to be as sad as what he is in the episode. You didn't have to throw 2 deaths on him to do that. And because the Ben thing, really, what have we gotten out of it? We got the funny like guy who was embarrassed about the feet pics stuff from the only
random like OnlyFans girl.
But yeah, that didn't really do anything to the story. That hasn't helped them solve the mystery or any of that stuff. It kind of sent them on like a little bit of a wild goose chase for a second, because they were hunting him, trying to find him, which I get why they were doing it. But yeah, you probably could have did this and made it a little tighter without Ben even being in the story.
Yeah, I mean, all it did was really like give it like, oh, they kidnapped. So that's what they held her. That was the whole thing. She was trying to save her kidnapped son. She finally snapped.
Yeah, but they could have did that without it being as big of a thing that they made it.
Yeah, I just thought there was gonna be a lot more to it, and it just really wasn't. There was this that payoff.
He was dead as hell.
That payoff wasn't enough for me to be honest.
Yeah, he's out there sleeping with the fishes. I kind of agree with that as well. Like, now I will say I said this during our reaction. Bro, I actually give the what did he say? Representative, a senator, governor, whatever the hell he is. He works for the government. He's like a congressman, is what he said. I think he said.
Oh, John Sampson.
Yeah, but I give the congressman a lot of props. him and Reacher sitting at the table. I think that's one of the better go back and forths I've seen Reacher have in any of the actual seasons. Uh, especially the first two seasons. I think that their go back, I thought that was really well done. And while we were doing the reaction, I pointed out how great of an actor I think this like congressman guy is. I think he's doing a damn jam up job. And like I said, he does have some skeletons in the closet, but I am surprised they didn't make him the ultimate bad. I think he's just there and he's a part of the story. But it's way too easy for I think writers and stuff these days to always point out that the guys in whatever senator, congressman, or whatever is just all of a sudden bad, and they just do that all the time, so it gets old. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the same old, same old, same old. So I do like the fact that this guy's kind of shaded in gray. Like he was a good military person. He had to do what he was doing. He was getting ordered by it. So there's that gray area there. He just happened to be there at the time that this bad shit was happening. And like he said, once the military found out what was happening, they even sent another team in there to take his ass out. The guy, the guy who was like the leader there.
Okay, we got Roberto Snarkerford in the chat.
Yep, we got Big Daddy Rob Snark with, what are your 3 favorite styles of Indonesian martial arts? Whatever those ladies knew, because they literally took out 5 or 6 guys, close quarters, close combat, knives. I don't even know. They better have scratch. Look, they better have some cuts on them. You know what I'm saying? They better have at least.
I prefer to also be able to fight naked, so some kind of naked martial arts, just in case, because you can fight. People can fight with their clothes on, but can you fight with your clothes off? Is the real question.
Yeah. I always start out like if anybody gets real pissed off and wants to tango a little bit, like I'm undefeated in fights because I literally tell them like, hey, bro, I'm going to tell you right now, you don't want none of this. I only fight naked. Only fight naked. And usually that calms everybody down and nobody wants to fight after. But Rob with by the way, the congressman played Riley on Buffy, which is actually another show that we actually cover on the channel. They're called the Rewatchers Council, and so they're going through and watching. Shoot, they've made it pretty far, I think, through Buffy. That's one of the better shows that a lot of people are hyped up about. But getting back to Reacher, what do you think about Ben's uncle? Like that actor, the story that's going on with him a little bit here. How you feeling about him? Like there was a moment or two here that he's like really good. Then there's like a moment or two that's like, I don't know, like as far as like the actor himself, like playing and portraying the role. There's like a moment, it's like there was a couple of moments in this episode I'm thinking the actor's doing really good, and then there's a couple of moments I'm like, that might be a little too much or whatever. But do you actually like this guy so far?
I feel like the acting is good, but I feel like it's kind of like, okay, Reacher's kind of like, like that action figure guy, like kind of banter and stuff like that, and then all the supporting actors feel like sometimes they're all going for like the Oscar at one point. The journalist guy had his moment where he's like having an emotional moment. This guy obviously is warranted, right? He lost both of his sister and his nephew that were very close to him, so it's warranted he would have his emotions and stuff like that. But just good acting overall. Is just like maybe like just too much focused on his, like what he thinks, like too much. But I guess that has to give the show depth, and rather just being kind of like a silly, like, just like, action.
I kind of dig most of it. I dig most of what they're doing because that was one of the reasons why I think this is one of the best seasons so far.
Yeah,
because it's got the it's got the mystery doing very well. It's got all the other things going well. I think like the story that overall, if like with the characters and everything, is going pretty good. So yeah, I think it's pretty good overall. And if you hear the dog in the background, they agree.
All right, CIA being worse the second time around after they got the best of Reacher. Not digging it. How are you feeling?
My thing is like I got to go ahead and tell you because I'm about to talk over this dog because it's going crazy because we got food being delivered. But with that being said, I thought the CIA like little fight thing that we got was kind of stupid just because the guys they had playing the CIA agents, like, you know what I'm talking about, the one where they're inside like cooler area, maybe even like
Yeah.
a meat locker or whatever, because they had like the hook
Yeah,
there and stuff.
the fish would be.
But it's yeah, so like the one guy, how he was a big dork, the big dork ass that was sitting over here with his taser in front of him. Like, come on, bro, like you don't hold it like that and everything. Maybe you even try to use it as a surprise tactic or something. But I did think, yeah, that whole fight there was probably the cheesiest and like crappiest of the action. Probably of all the Reacher action, because usually they do the action good. That's what makes Reacher like uh uh a lot of people watch it and enjoy it and stuff. Because like even if you ignore some of the things that me and you laugh at while we're doing the reaction, you know, like dumb little moments or something, we're like, what the hell? Like for instance, like the moment they get the badge and homegirl decides just to try to like walk in and then say, "Oh yeah, my car's broke down. I just had them drop me off at the coffee shop, and I just walked over here." Kind of situation. Like, I mean, maybe you can make that work a little bit, but yeah, that was good. There's like goofy moments, but like most of the time, it's like okay, I can ignore that because there's some really cool fights. And I will say, this is like one of the weaker fights that I've seen in Reacher, to be honest with you. And maybe that's one of the reasons why you may think that this is a weaker episode.
True, true. That was kind of ridiculous. I thought, okay, CIA was smart enough to they're presented as like these ultimate foes because they use tranquilizer darts and got the best of Reacher in uh the first encounter. Now all of a sudden they decide to be dumb and go like super stupid. I'm just like, I don't know about that, bro.
But yeah, we got Rob back in the chat with here. Greg Mark Blucas, the congressman, was a teammate of Tim Duncan at Wake Forest too. Damn,
Let's
dude,
go.
was he part of that? Was he on Admiral's like military team as well? God, dog, son. You know what I'm saying? That sounds and does pretty good. But with that being said, yeah, I don't know if I would say this is the weakest episode of Reacher that I watched, but I do agree with you. This is probably one of the weaker episodes of this season so far. But I still think this season is the best season so far because I was bringing up a little bit ago. This dog's about to drive me crazy right here, but I was bringing it up a little bit ago with the simple fact of like you have the mystery that I think's better. I do like the story of the characters so far better, even though maybe they could be still a little better. Maybe they can still work on that, you know, in future seasons or whatever. But I do like some of the background and the characters. I like the kind of comedy relief, you know, like journalist guy. I think he's a pretty cool guy because you got Reacher who's serious, and then you got the cop who lost his sister and nephew. They're being pretty damn serious about everything, and even like the other cops, you know, she's pretty serious as well. But like the other two, especially Reacher and the other guys, they're both like super serious. So you need something to kind of cut that every now and then. And I think, you know, they don't overplay him. They don't overdo it to where he's like super goofy and stuff all the time. So I don't think it's like they're not getting into the Marvel comedy area where like everything has to have a joke at the end of it. Like we can actually have some serious moments in the show, which I think's good.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Can't be too serious, can't be too jokey. You got to find that middle ground, and I think they've done a good job of kind of balancing it out here and there. Now I guess we got to talk about the biggest part of this episode, which is the reveal that possibly Lila and her mother are the actual. Maybe this is some kind of revenge story. Whether they're the actual people coming after John Simpson.
So yeah, they take out these guys. Now we know they're killers. I mean, they got to be like they got to be two of the best assassins Indonesia's got. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like I said, they took out like 4 or 5 dudes at the same time. Yeah. Which, like I said, maybe if I seen the fight, maybe it would be more realistic, right? Maybe they were like able to do certain things, and because they're kind of in cramped quarters, maybe it makes it to where you know you can't have multiple people attack one person at once because you're so close together. You really can't do anything but do like one-on-one combat, basically, because they're like in a small room or something, and maybe they can make that work. But we didn't see the fight, so it's like I'm like, bruh, whatever. But they take these guys out. Now, here's the thing. And I don't know. I might be a little upset if they do this because they've been also in a lot of writing and a lot of shows and movies even. It almost seems like, you know, because Thor was, not Thor, but Thanos was such a big deal because he was like a gray area character. It's like some people used to always joke like, you know, Thanos was right. like he had a reason to try to make the things that he was doing, even though you might think he's ultimately wrong. But there's people that's like, well, he was justified a little bit, right? Because of what happened to him. And now he knows these things and he's thinking he has to make the tough decision. Reason why I bring that up is like ever since then, it's like the bad guy can't just be bad.
Yeah.
Oh, there's got to be like maybe they're good, maybe they're bad. Oh, they're not all bad. So like this is a thing that will frustrate me a little bit is if this season becomes they have to go after those two women and we have to go after them because technically they're doing things they shouldn't. But with that being said, they do the whole. Yep. But anyway, they do the whole like, oh, but they're not that bad, right? Because like what happened in Indonesia.
Yeah.
That's why they're over here, like you said, trying to be like they're trying to get revenge. So then you try to have to be sympathizing and everything with what's going on, uh, with their characters, and that's happening too much. It's one of those things. Like I don't mind that happening. That's a cool way to tell a story sometimes. But when you find it in a lot of different shows and a lot of different movies all around the same time, it just kind of gets old and like obnoxious at some point.
Yeah, it kind of sets up a little bit of a Bond thing too. Bond would always sleep with the bad women, and then he would have to put them down, or they would get in some fight at the end of some of the
Yeah.
movies and stuff like that. So we're gonna see Reacher possibly having to deal with unless Officer Green puts them down. We'll see.
Now, I will say, if Reacher whoops their ass, I might be like, okay, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Here's gonna be the problem if they happen to be the ultimate bad, and they're probably not gonna be the ultimate bad. There'll probably be some other layer to the story that we haven't found out yet, which could work, right? But it's like if Reacher, like I don't know, I don't even think they would let Reacher like let's say for instance the last episode if these two women are the bad guys, do you think that they're going to let Reacher like just get physical like he does with all the other people? Do you think they'll let that, even though these two women are bad, obviously, and killing people and everything else? Do you actually think that they would let Reacher just demolish them?
I think he could fight Lila, and they might have something going on, a fight. But fight both of them? No, I wouldn't see them fight both of them.
But like even like you separate them, and it's only the one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like the woman cop goes up against the other one, and we find out she's a badass, can fight more than and better than even what we know on the show so far. But so you can break them apart, like, and have Lila be like on her own against Reacher. Do you actually think they're going to let Reacher just manhandle her?
Well, I mean, she's obviously not going to get manhandled. She's going to get her licks in, and it's going to be
But well, let's just put it this way: eventually, no matter how quick and fast she is, right? She gets a couple of licks in. She doesn't get dominated. That's not what I'm saying. Yeah. But I'm saying, like, at the end of the fight, he's obviously going to win, and like how he bashes people in the freaking head with his elbow and shit like that. You think they'll let that happen?
Well, Reacher probably have to. He'll probably hold himself back, being the guy he is. He'll probably have to hold himself back and kind of not willing to go full force against her and trying to reason with her or whatever. And she's going to go at him, and there's going to be a whole dance. You can have a scenario where maybe she gets struck down by maybe the guy pulls a gun and he shoots her, the one that lost his sister, gets his revenge like that. You see him just shoot him, or you could have a cop out where she like takes a bullet for Reacher and dies, or you could have a situation where she, I don't know, goes one-on-one with somebody else and then dies. Like, there's a lot of ways to play it out that I don't know. I don't know what would be the satisfying ending for me. I would have to like actually experience it to say how I feel. But I doubt Reacher ended up killing her though.
Yeah, I don't mind if they become the ultimate bads for the rest of the season. Because I actually do like the two women playing the part, and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like it. I only will like it if they play no holds barred when it comes down to like you got to get. They don't come out with some kind of weird way that they get some kind of redemption after they done stuff. It's like the problem that I have with Jean Grey. Mm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got an old man, you back up into a freaking motorized vehicle that like kills that guy. It's like, for what? Like, now you're a murderer. Like, and you don't even know. Like, at that point, if they're doing now technically the guys that was coming after them were kind of considered bad. So right now, have they crossed that threshold? we're just assuming that they've been killing other people, not just these guys.
Mm-hmm.
So like, who do you think in the show that got killed? Do you think do you think they killed Ben and stuff, or was that somebody else?
No, they killed Ben.
Okay, yeah.
Was,
if they kill Ben, to me, you're not coming back from that.
that was the whole thing. Is like that's when the whole turn was like the lady says the knife was from Indonesia, and they cut. The guy goes Indonesia.
Do you think
and they cut to them with a knife?
Okay, got you. But do you think they did that to throw us off, to think they're bad? See, that's another thing too. Is like they might do is like,
oh, you think it's like Putra's men? It's like it's Putra because he's from Indonesia, and they're like, oh, it's actually them.
Maybe, but like maybe it's just somebody that used a knife that happened to be in it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of something to throw us off as like fans watching the show.
Somebody has to be from Indonesia because they said it's an Indonesian knife.
Yeah. But what if you went to Indonesia and bought a knife and you just like Indonesian knives?
That proficient in it, using it? I guess if you're a knife person.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know who it's going to be. I'm just asking the question. Do you think they're going to use that to throw us off? Because you're definitely thinking that they killed Ben.
Well, I meant to have to slaughter these dudes.
I didn't hear the Indonesia thing, so that's kind of new to me. So I would say that. I don't know. This season, they've kind of been straightforward because, like, to be honest with you, I thought Ben might be alive. He's dead as hell. They've been pretty, like, more straightforward with the story, even though there's the mystery because you just don't know enough to, like, put two and two together on a lot of it. Indonesian knife. Yeah, if they kill Ben, there's no way. There's no coming back. I think they should get, like, destroyed. I think Reacher should have to destroy him. Yeah, but I don't know if the show will allow them to do it the way they do things these days. Like, I don't know if they're game enough to, like, have these two women be actual bad guys and then have them actually get their ass kicked at the end of the show without coming up with some way for them to be somewhat redeemed or for them to, like, get out of there somehow without being just destroyed by Reacher.
Yeah, I'm going to go the brother kills one of them, for sure.
I'm going to go he definitely does something crazy, because he had that look in his eye.
Unless he gets killed, and they kill him too.
He's either going to do something stupid, don't know what episode it's going to be, but it'd be probably before the finale. But he'll do something stupid to, like, hurt the team, or something. Like he'll do something too rambunctious and it'll, like, let the girls, like, they're about to capture the two women or whatever, and then he does something stupid that lets them get away for a little bit longer or something that causes something bad to happen. But he's at this point to where, like, I'm like, bro, are they going to actually do like because right now he was looking kind of dark in the episode, to be honest with you, like, as far as, like, I don't know how far they're going to take him.
Yeah, he's broken. He's just trying to hang in there. Well, he can't. I don't know if this pushes over learning that Ben's dead. You know, he's already talking about, oh, they didn't call me because I was useless. Think about it. I was useless, and they didn't want to get me involved because I wasn't.
There's been two people that has made the final decision for themselves so far in this show. Homegirl on the train, and home dude walking off the building. If he has something dramatic that happens, let's say he messes up, right, that causes like somebody else to get hurt or, like, more people to die or something, are we going to have three? Do you think he'd take his character to that level?
I mean, the two people that already off themselves were super, like, one lady was a super, I don't know what she was. I don't know if they never really explained why she had that level of clearance or whatever. What was her actual job and stuff like that. I mean, they kind of got into a little bit of a job, but they didn't really explain what she was doing with that level of clearance and stuff. But she was pretty a tough cookie. She ultimately succumbed to the distraughtness of losing her son. And then the other dude was Cahill. He was, the Army Ranger leader, badass dude that just all of a sudden just offed himself. So I would think the weaker of the characters would definitely be in play, but I feel like he's going to go heroic. I think he's going to. I don't think he does something stupid. I think he goes the heroic route. All
right, well, we pretty much went over everything, but one thing I'm going to have to do, like I said, it's during the thing. This is going to be a new feature that we're going to throw up here at the end of each episode, and we are calling this dumbass of the week. Okay? Right? Dumbass of the week. Here we go. Here he is. Shovel Man. That's the only thing I don't know his name. But Shovel Man is the dumbass of the week. This idiot. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. He sneaks. He's actually a smart dude for a little bit. It was like a sprinkle of genius got spread across him, right before Reacher came into the thing, because he gets Reacher. He catches him off guard, whacks him upside the head with a shovel. Reacher even does like the 2-step stumble, you know what I'm saying? Like he's about to do a Ric Flair and fall flat on his face. And instead of taking advantage of the situation and beating the hell out of Reacher with a shovel, which could easily be done, you could have beat him to death right then and there. He decides to no, let's play what do you want to call it? Let's juggle the shovel back and forth to each hand. And let's dance around for a second. Yeah, and smirk and everything. Come on, bro. Dumbass of the week, bro. Now I'm gonna say, if this guy wasn't the one dumbass of the week for this episode, who would you have given it to? Because I personally would have gave it to the guy that was holding the freaking taser man. Taser man would have got it if it wasn't for the shovel man.
Yeah, even the CIA boss guy decides not to shoot him. Just watches him.
Yeah, jump over a fence.
Jump over a fence.
Yeah, we talked about that. It's not like he's like a really fast, like squirrely guy talking about Reacher. It literally takes him a second to jump over the fence.
Yeah,
you kneecap him. Yeah, if you kneecapped him, you're good. You don't have to kill him. You could have just kneecapped his ass.
Yeah. And then he decides at the end of the chase, like after everybody
to shoot at him.
To shoot at him. So I was like, all right.
Yeah, that's the dumb part, right? It's like you didn't shoot at him then, and then like you're gonna shoot at him later. Like, yeah, that was stupid.
And to just throw away the dart guns, like I guess you ran out of them, like you don't have them more. Like they obviously worked the first time. Let's not go back to the well. And the good
that's
thing
true.
Is
that's what I'm saying though, is like these kind of shows. That's why you're probably never gonna get like the 100% A+ like grade on these shows, because like I'm just at this season I'll be at a regular B. I was at a B- for like Reacher as a whole, as like all the other seasons combined, but in this season like I'll give it a little grade up because I think it's an improvement. I'm at the B level, like solid B, like right there, middle of the road, not B+ yet, but we got away from the B- level. And like, so because it's entertaining, the stuff that they are giving us is entertaining enough that I can excuse the stupid things that we laugh about or we joke about or something that we notice is kind of a plot hole or something. Like, why didn't they use the darts if they would? Like, they should have had dart guns. They just literally used them to great success. It wasn't like they failed. It wasn't like they shot him. Like, it'd be a different story if they'd have shot him in one of the first episodes this season and it didn't affect him because he's so big, right? He just kind of overpowers through it or something, and they can't they're like, oh, screw it, this won't work on the big guy. But they actually worked really well. Like, he got hit by the dart and he got knocked out, and they were able to capture his ass. Like,
now, do you feel like, I'm just throwing a theory out here, John, what's his name? Not Sanders. John Swanson. What was his last name?
which one?
The senator.
Okay.
John Sampson. Sampson had a thing for OnlyFans girls. That one OnlyFans girl. Ben goes back with her, gonna hook up. Sampson finds out, enraged. He's fluent with the Indonesian knife because he taught Putra and all them how to close combat. He's the one that's actually the killer, and now they're just throwing us off with the Indonesian ninjas, women.
You know what? I'd see it. I can see them doing it, but I don't know how much I don't know how much I would like that though. Like, I can see them doing it. I can understand why you're even coming up with that a little bit, but I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, if something like crazy like that happens, I'd probably be like, oh, it's crap. Might not do Reacher 5 if they do it.
I'm just thinking of something they would throw you up. I mean, it is midway through the season, so they could this could be the mid-season either thing that we have to follow through at the end of it, or we have to figure out if this is a thing to throw you off.
I just like the fact that like they're not just automatically making the congressman the worst person in the
Yeah.
world, which, like I said, it happens all the time now in media. I like it when things are a little bit different, because it can throw you off a little bit. Because when I first saw the congressman, I was like, "Yeah, look at this guy. He's a piece of shit," and everything else. But like, I can't really tell 100% like if he's at right now on the show, and I kind of like the fact they're doing that. If it turns out he ends up being the ultimate bad, I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah, or the situation where he's bad, the ladies who had to get revenge, that you understand them, but they did a lot of bad things. So then you have this just bad on bad conversation between them two, and you're like, I could go for either. Like, I'm kind of rooting for the women, kind of not rooting for Samson, but I really don't care either of them die, to be honest.
No, I mean, if the women kill Ben, they can go to hell. I mean, to be honest with you, like, I don't know if that's what's going to happen. I think they're going to like, oh, there's going to be another group, or maybe there's an Indonesian group that's there as well, like trying to do their thing, and then they're trying to stop them for some reason or whatever. And then it turns out the two women still aren't the bad people. They still turn out somehow or another through a miracle that they're still good. They're not the bad people that we think they are.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely a good thing. It'd be like,
because, like I said, the people they killed, you got to think about it. The only people that we really seen them kill, we don't know if they killed Ben or not. You said yeah because of the Indonesian knife thing, but I think that might throw us off. The only people we seen them kill is like these thugs. That doesn't necessarily make them a bad people at that point.
Yeah, they're trying to kill them.
Yeah, exactly. So, but if they ended up killing Ben, there's no like that's like killing Han Solo. There's no redemption arc that should come for you. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of situation. Like, let's get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't have no chance to be good no more. It's all through. It's all done.
Yeah. Now we got we even talk about like now Reachers and the cops got set up for the murder, and now he's he's gonna get called into with the cops. So we'll see
I don't know if I'm gonna particularly like that part, just because we've seen so many times in the first two seasons and in this season of like Reacher dealing with the cops, and it's always kind of the same situation. Yeah, well, it's not even that. Like, he just talks down to them and makes them seem stupid. It's like the same old, same old. Now, maybe they could throw, like I said, that's why the season's played out a little better for me, because they haven't done that same old formula. So maybe this time it's a little different, right? Maybe this time there's a little bit of a more of a go back and forth kind of situation. Like, and he's like, oh shit, whatever. But hey, it wouldn't surprise me anything had happened. Like, he happens to get thrown. They take him to the precinct, and Roscoe's in charge. He doesn't have to worry about shit. Roscoe still loves him.
Like,
what's the percentage of that happening, Greg?
Negative.
Roscoe making a comeback.
Negative 7,500.
Negative. Damn, that's all right. No chance in hell for that, bro.
Or she fights the ninja if she's bad at the end. She's like, "That's my man."
Oh man, what if like they take out the two girls like that we think are possibly bad now at the last episode, and then some music kicks on and it's like Roscoe, and she's been in charge the whole time trying to get back at Reacher for leaving her ass at small town Georgia. You know what I'm saying? I can see that happening, bro. I'd be down for that a little bit, to be honest with you. Because he left her in a piece of shit town. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. And he ain't even went and visit her. He's seen Finley. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's seen Finley. He ain't seen Roscoe. He just left her ass to dry, bro. That's messed up, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you break a woman's heart sometimes.
Season 5.
You don't know what the hell is going to happen.
You know what to do. Season 5.
Yeah, season 5, Revenge of Roscoe. That's what it's going to be. Anything else, Greg, before we get out of here?
No, I think that's it.
Oh, yeah, we went on pretty hard. Sorry about things were happening around the house. Sorry about the dog barking or whatnot, but that is how it is sometimes when you have dogs. But yeah, until next time, guys, stay cheesy.
For cheesy.
But yeah. Peace.